Hello guys, Vengeance are here. Been a long overdue BDO video. I just got done doing my farms. I'm gonna drop this stuff off at storage and I'm gonna head out to Velia because I got a couple things I want to do, and while I'm doing that I'm gonna talk about it. So I am completely out of silver. I have invested every bit of the 9 billion that I had. I've got 300 million left.
Within your allowed space, of course.
Warehouse. This. Yep, we have. Let's dump that in there. I don't know. We've got some life XP. Right now we have life mastery on. Okay. Let me set out for here, because there's a couple things I want to talk about while I'm running. So while we're in this little transition period here, go hit the sub and like button. It helps the channel and I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm a little congested today. Allergies are still pretty bad here in this region. So you have to bear with me. But I got a little bit of an update. I sunk my silver into what I need for the pin accessory. I'm going to finish it. Here's the tri-crescent that we're going to need. And then I have everything else stockpiled here. So I have the 1100 catalysts that I need. I have the 11,000 blackstones that I need. I have the 330 magical shards that I need. And we already had the Iona fragments. So I need 110 of those, 1100 of those, 11,000 of those, and 330 of those. And then the last piece is the burning moonlight blackstone powder, which I need 15 more. I have one in my inventory. So I either have 7 hours of grinding or 14 days of life skilling to do for that, or mix and match as I feel. So pin accessory will be completed very soon. I have everything I need. I just got to do a few more quests. Now the other thing that I sunk my silver into is Pin Blackstar. They had the 230 stack event, which I still have some of these that I could use to push it higher. I did not
Need to use the storage?
push it as high as I could have. My stack is at 226 total, so I got it to 215, but it's 300 million silver to do a devour, and that gives me at this stage +4. So it's probably not worth it to sink more silver into it, but it's at 226. This is probably as good as my stack's going to get for Pin Blackstar. So we just need crons. I'm going to be saving all my silver for crons moving forward. So those are the two upgrades that I have currently that I've been working on. But I've also been working on a couple of other things. There's been an event, and if you look in the top left, you can see I'm almost at 12%. There's been an event for the training dummies. I've had hundreds of hours of training books. So I've been blowing through those during my AFK time so that I'm going to push for 63. That is my next big thing. And while the drop is going on, I need to be grinding. But I'm pushing for 63, and I'm pushing to finish out my skill points, which I need 2285 to finish everything. I'm slowly getting there. Which we're going to go ahead and upgrade that. And I'm going to need 35 more. So in 35 more, I'll have the last level of my little freeze thing that I needed, which will be good. We're getting there. That's right. Don't make noise in my office. people in the background. I can be bossy now. Now that the wedding's over, I can boss you all I want. Anyway. Back to the grinding. The other thing I have is Caphras. I've been saving Caphras for a long time. I have 4,300 of them. I'm going to sink Caphras into my gear. Current level is 0. So we're going to put in what we can, and we're going to level this thing up. I'm going to start pushing for level 5 or level 10 in case of the shirt. But we're going to push this to level 4 to begin with. I don't need... It's going to give me the max HP. Which is really what I need. But I'm going to push all my gear to level 4. I think I have enough to do that. And then we'll move on with the dim tree. We'll get it to 10, and then we'll get the helmet to 10 as well. So there's that. So we got match HP 50, all evasion plus 4, all damage reduction plus 4, I guess. Cool. And we're going to do the same thing with the U. I'm not skipping the animation because I don't want to mess myself up. If I start going too fast, then I'll end up putting too many in. So just bear with me. But it's been a long time coming on the Caphras levels. I've been wanting to start working towards this. Okay, so we'll do level 4 on this. Now, in the past, I would have sold all my Caphras for more silver. $230. $307. I'm doing it this way because I want to make sure and get every single one to level 4. And 307. Cool. Covers level 4. And 153. I guess I didn't need to do that. I could just dumped. That's alright. I'm still going to do this way because any Caphras that I have left over I want to keep. I just want this to go to 4 and no higher. And I wasn't 100% sure how many it would take, so. But what I'm going to do is all the extras I'm going to start dumping into my dim tree. Because dim tree is going to be the first one that we push to level 10. So next level is going to be 713. But Dim Tree, I want to push it to level 5. I guess what I'll do is I'm going to push Dim Tree to level 5. Maybe I'll push all of the things to level 5 when I can. And then after that...
If you borrow a container from me, you can
Okay,
use
so
the
we still have
storage
179.
at home.
And we still have 108 here, so we got not quite 300. We're almost halfway to level 5 on Dim Tree. But what I want to do is push... And that made our DP go up by 16. So we're at 348. So 274, 348, and our HP is actually 3184, which is better than it was. Definitely better than it was. So I don't feel like doing math, so 274 plus 348. 622, not too bad. I still want to push these to Caphras level 5, each one. And then that is where they will sit, and I'll start pushing the Dim Tree to Caphras 10 so we can switch over to Fallen God when we get a chance. No. Now moving forward, I have a little bit of work to do. Oops, that's not the button that I wanted. This is the button that I wanted. I have a ton of rift bosses that I'm going to chew through. Try to recoup some of my money. So I'll do those. I'll keep doing the pin accessory quest, which are going to be at most 2 weeks if I don't do any grinding. And the last thing that is on the agenda here is potion grinding. I haven't grinded any more for it since the last update that I did, but this equates to about 700 million, give or take a little bit. So if I need silver, I can only sell these off. But I'm still going to be grinding through this. I want to get through it. That way I can be done with Blood Wolves. I hate grinding Blood Wolves. But that's going to be my next mission, is the HP potion. HP potion at level 63. That's what I'm going to push for. And while I'm doing that, I'm just going to save up all my silver and push for Pin Black Star. So our long-term mission is Pin Black Star staff. Now, if they hand out chase hammers at the Idle Ball and I get lucky, fine. If not, then we'll save up and buy Cronstones with it. So, 2 weeks to finish the Pin accessory. Then we start pouring silver into Pin Black Star. Staff attempts while we grind the HP potion, and we will osmosis. By osmosis, we'll be hitting 63 eventually. But if I get the Blood Wolf piece, I'll just sell off all my trash loot, liquidate it, and then move on to another piece. But the thing on my list is by osmosis, passively, as we amass it, we will get XP, finish our skill points, and get the Caphras that I need to push these to Caphras level 5. So that is the plan. That is the plan. We're going to finish the Pin accessory. Let's go kill this guy real quick since he's up here looking at me. Finish the Pin accessory first. That'll be my main focus, and then push for HP potion grinding while we collect silver, XP, skill points, and Caphras. And then I will have some other things on my list to grind once I get the HP potion done. I want to do the MP potion, and then I want to push for the upgraded compass so that I can sail around and not have to worry about where I'm at in the desert or the ocean. So we'll get those two things done. And it's not going to be quick by any means, but as I get the Caphras levels and if I can get the pin Black Star staff, things will start going a little bit quicker, because the pin Black Stars are going to be the most expensive part, I think, of the whole deal. And the worst part, because I'm just going to be throwing away silver at attempts. So every time I fail, it's a huge amount of silver lost. And eventually, I think it'll be to a point where, because I don't know, I haven't had too much RNG carrying yet that I've noticed. So I think, hopefully it doesn't get to a point where I spend more silver doing the attempts than I do actually getting the thing. I don't want to get to a point where I've spent more silver than the Black Star pen is worth whenever I eventually do get it. And I mean, with the RNG thing, it's not a matter of if I get it, it'll be a matter of when and how much it costs. Because I can just keep grinding, keep doing attempts over and over and over until I eventually get it, but it's just, you know, how much is it going to cost me to get there? But I'm going to finish off these rift bosses, and I guess probably work on pen accessories. So that's what I got going today, and when I'm done with that, then we're going to go back to AFK dummy training. So and I think I'm just going to do the life skill one for today, because I do not feel like a grind. But anyway, that's all I got for today, so thanks for making it this far, and leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and as always, have a good day, and until next time.